I was sitting in the back of the cinema, Hollywood and Vine. She splashed down beside me and I slipped her hand in mine. Red hair, thick as seaweed, dangled long as she was tall. She dripped with brine, I didn't mind. She wore no camisole. She said, darling, don't be frightened, I've been watching you a while. I'm afraid you've lost your way, you forgot where you keep your smile. And I said you could keep me grinning till this theater falls apart. She said, more than the corners of your mouth, I'm talking about your heart. There's no such thing as a mermaid, Bubba, there's no such thing. She combs her hair in the moonlight, she sings just for me. And when the lights went down, we whispered. She let me touch her tail. We shared saltwater taffy, popcorn, shrimp, and a pint of ale. And her accent made me dizzy, the way her words ebbed and flowed like they swam from the pages of that Pablo Neruda poem. She smelled better than a seafood banquet. I said, is that Kramer's beach cologne? She laughed and said, it's just the surf, sand, wind, and the foam. And when I leaned in to kiss her, she smiled tender as a flower. We necked like silent movie stars for nearly half an hour. There's no such thing as a mermaid, Bubba, there's no such thing. She combs her hair in the moonlight, she sings just for me. Patrons spilled out of the exits, the closing credits began to roll. I said, I'll be going home with you if it means my mortal soul. And she said, that's not really like you. You've never gone out on a limb. It won't be like the movies. You've never learned to swim. But I dove deep into her ocean. I hollered, adios, cruel world. My arms and legs were thrashing just like Loudon Wainwright III. And I guess I must have made it, though the papers say I drowned. What would old J. Alfred Prufrock say if he could see me now? There's no such thing as a mermaid, Bubba, there's no such thing. She combs her hair in the moonlight, she sings, she says, there's no such thing as a mermaid, Bubba, there's no such thing. She combs her hair in the moonlight, she sings just for me. And I was sitting in the back of the cinema, sitting in the back of the cinema, sitting in the back of the cinema. Yeah.